And thank you, Creator, for all you do, all you have done, all you continue to do, and all that is to come. I love you. You know I love you. You know I love you. So I was ordering something for the overseer and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I looked out the window and it was like sprinkling snow and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I called out to Creator 'cause I see they on their foolishness. You know what I'm saying? And the little snow stuff to stop. You know what I'm saying? I call out to the Creator immediately because I know that shit is false. You know. So then I noticed this, bro. You know how they work with them signs and symbols, and y'all know that everything is manufactured and produced by them. You know what I'm saying? It is made by this demonic entity world. You know what I'm saying? These people that serve these demons. So I noticed this, and I normally don't do this, and I'm not even gonna say that this has anything to do with the people that own these devices. You know, but I noticed this on the back of this car. I don't know if that's gonna catch it. You see that? See how the snow did that? You know what I'm saying? And these cars be out here parked like that. Can you see the little, the design on it? Like on the trunk of it? You see it? Now, I don't know about all their little signs and symbols because that's witchcraft and sorcery. You know what I'm saying? And then I see a car over there. See if I can't zoom in on that. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, when I see that, I noticed that it got like a sign, a symbol on it. And that went over too. You know what I'm saying? And they work with these signs and symbols through their witchcraft and sorcery. And I noticed that car right there because it never goes anywhere, bro. You know, it's just like the Migos that was living downstairs, and somebody is still down there. You know, I was sitting up here cussing through the floor, bastard, your time is coming. Whoever's down there doing whatever they doing, your time is coming. Cussed them out straight through the floor. You know what I'm saying? But I noticed them little designs and stuff on them cars, bro. Now, y'all can think whatever y'all want to. It's just a coincidence or whatever. But they are the most craftiest of the field. And they design, manufacture, and produce all of these devices. You know, and they have idiots that truly serve the demons that they call God that are under that covenant. And these motherfuckers don't work on none of that shit. You know, they work for this beast system. So they rent and all that stuff be free. They little devices and shit that they have, they little materialistic shit that they be having, that should be given to them by the government. Because this government system truly serves the God. And all the people that are up under that secret covenant get to live their lifestyle the way that they living it. As long as they are around you people to try to make sure that you do not call out to the Creator and you continue to serve them demons that they call God, bruh, you know, they'll be your best motherfucking friend. But I just wanted to show y'all that symbol right there. Now, if somebody has done any research on the witchcraft and sorcery symbols, and you see his video and you see that symbol on that car, or you see that symbol over on the hood of that car or the hood of that car, I'd greatly appreciate it if you can give me some information on about what type of spell they try to put on it. As far as I know, you know what I'm saying, these cars be parked out here, bro, and they do that shit on purpose. You know what I'm saying? When I be able to get the skies clear and stuff, it don't be no cars out here, bro. It don't be no cars out here. That little idiot that be down there with that little trailer, the trailer is down there, but dude's little truck ain't down there. You know what I'm saying? So, and I noticed that they would always, you know, these motherfuckers would be living on the other, you know, down the block. They'll live down the block, but they'll park their cars right in front of this window and take off walking. The other day, I looked out the window. Yesterday, I looked out the window. It was Amigo sitting on a bike right, you know, like just right in front of this window texting. And then I look over in that area, and somebody just was walking, you know, back and forth in that area, just staring directly up here at this window. So they, you know, and down there in that other area, it was like a group of them, you know what I'm saying? And they was, I don't give a fuck what they doing, man. Their time is coming. Their time is coming. I ain't tripping on none of that, you know. So I was ordering something for the overseer, right? The overseer came and asked me for this on, right? Give me a second real quick. So the overseer came and asked me for this on. But I was like, what you need this on for? You know, y'all bought an on because the on that I got, they said it was broke. and it had been, messed up. And I seen I know for a fact that somebody did the orange like it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it seem like it didn't work or whatever. But it's just the same way as they was doing like appliances and stuff in here. You know, like the guy on the couch when I would come out with the coffee maker when I used to drink coffee and stuff, but I was coming into the truth. I didn't want to be around him, so if I was out trying to make some coffee and stuff, I would walk off if he came in and go back in my little section until he got done doing what he was doing. And then I had to actually get my own coffee maker because I started looking in the back of the coffee maker where the water go at, and it looked like somebody had spit tobacco in it or whatever and all that crap. So I had to get my own coffee maker. But every time that I would come out and be trying to make some coffee or something, and dude would come in there, I would walk off, right? And I noticed that these appliances would stop working. You know what I'm saying? They would stop working. You know, anytime I came out and didn't want to be bothered with them, these appliances would stop working. It did it with the microwave. It did it with the coffee maker. It did it with the stove. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was using something, but I didn't want to be bothered with them, after they done used it, then it wouldn't work no more. You know what I'm saying? And this is some stuff that, it's not manually being done. They not physically breaking these things. The things are malfunctioning. Like the guy that was on the couch, he knew that I was in there getting ready to make me something to eat. You know what I'm saying? I was like heating up the oven and stuff, getting ready to make me something to eat. A little while back or whatever. And he came and walked past, the guy on the couch walked past, and he was going to the bathroom, but he seen me at the stove. Now, once I went on in the little thing or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I didn't see him go in there, but after I walked in the little thing, the stove shorted out. You know what I'm saying? And then one of the people that is still here, I used to boil my water and stuff, was boiling my water and stuff to get it clean, right? So I heard some beating and stuff going on in the kitchen. I didn't really pay no attention to it, but then when I got up to go and boil water, the burner that I use, which is the big burner, cause it boils, you know what I'm saying? It gets hotter than the smaller burners. I noticed that this dude then went in there, and that's what that beating was. He done beat this burner to the point to where it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work no more. And I was like, and they telling me that this is something, they telling me I'm tripping. But these is the God people that's doing this. You know what I'm saying? Once I started coming into the truth, the guy that was on the couch, I told y'all like when the when the um when the dryer did work, bruh, they would run it all day long. This dude that was on the couch would take this one shirt that got this demon's name on it, called Jesus. He would take this one shirt and put it in the dryer and run it all day long, bruh. And run it all day long. Mad because I'm getting the truth, because he can't come to me and speak at demonic demon, witchcraft, sorcery, pray to these demons in the name of a God type nonsense. In different, I know what it is because I'm reading the books and stuff, and the truth of information is coming to me, and I'm verifying it through the books. So they couldn't come to me with that foolishness. So she come to me and she asked me, the overseer come to me, asked me for the on, and I was like, just give it to me, I on it or whatever. And she was like, nah, I get it. And I was like, nah, because every time appliance be in that kitchen or whatever, I said, when they have something to do with it, it don't work. It stopped working. You know what I'm saying? I said, now y'all threw its on away. You know what I'm saying? Y'all threw the on away because y'all said it didn't work. When I got the on, I ain't had a problem out of the on since. I ain't never had a problem out of none of the appliances until after I started coming into the truth. And then these people knew that I was coming into the truth. The appliances that I would need to use or something, after they seen me use them, they would no longer work. You know what I'm saying? So once they was gonna throw the on away, I get the on. Now the oran's there with me. So now I just on the clothes. But they went and bought a brand new on. You know what I'm saying? They bought a brand new on. And today she came in and was like, let me see the on. And I'm like, well, it's a brand new one in there. She was like, something's wrong with it, it don't work. And I was like, well, I'd rather just go ahead, just bring it here. I've been on your stuff. I don't mind doing nothing for the overseer. My whole idea of being a child to somebody is to, get yourself together so that you can make it easier for your parents. So it was my mindset as I was coming up. And then, because I ain't gonna go through all of that, but that was my mindset. The children, are supposed to come and get up on their feet and then be able to help the overseers, they parents, to where they do no longer have to work as hard, so they can chill and all of that, because of the mindset that we was raised under, talking about people supposed to get old and all this old crap. But I know that we not even supposed to age and shit. I know that we not supposed to, because we have eternal life that we living right now, but don't nobody want to accept that. Everybody want to accept death, because these people that is around you, surrounding you with this God, demonic, demon serving crap, then tricked you into wanting death. They done tricked you into accepting death. They done tricked you into continuously eating all of the poisons that is contributing to get you to the grave even faster. But anyway, I took and I was like, nah, I give it her and I on it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to give the arm up, because it works for me. And I know if I give the arm up, and then when they come back, it's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll be sitting here trying to fumble with the arm to get it to work, because she'll be then ask me to arm something. And then it in turn is going to make me have to have more conversations with people. And then if the arm stop working, then anything that they bring in here that is new, like if they get a new arm, then I would have to use it in order to arm close. But me knowing that they can put the presence of demons up on things, no, I don't want nothing to do with that. So when they said that this arm was broke, I guess they expected me to use that arm, that brand new arm that they got. But me knowing that nothing was wrong with this arm, I knew wasn't nothing wrong with it. It didn't work for them because they got that presence of them demons up on them. But once I got it, the arm never wasn't nothing wrong with the arm. It never did. It's worked right now. I just got done ordering some stuff with this arm that they said it was broke, that they was going to throw away, and I kept it. And then I got up today because some of that same foolishness went on like the other day when I was talking about, waking up out of my sleep and all that old crap. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get into all that. It's the same, like I told you, it's a continuous process with these people that serve these demons. You know what I'm saying? And I went through a whole lot of cussing and stuff, telling them, man, y'all just keep on doing that, man. Y'all have fun. Y'all have fun. Do all the things that you want to do in the name of what you serving, because you're going to get everything that they promised you. It's just too bad that you can't get the truth out of this book, and you don't have a clear mind to think for yourself, so that you don't have to get the stuff that these idiots done promised you. But you want it. You want it so bad because they done tricked you into doing these things, and you are so used to doing them, and things have been going in your way and in your favor in this demonic setup that they got going on. You don't want to leave the stuff alone. You can't say that I didn't give you the truth. As soon as I started to be able to read, I was so ecstatic I started giving the truth. Until it got to the point where Creator had to let me know, you don't have to keep telling them. I wasn't told that to stop telling them. I was told you don't have to. Because Creator already know that these people is not going to turn from their evil and wicked ways. They love serving them demons. Because they've always had it this way for all these thousands of years, and it's a generational thing with them. So when they be speaking in the book and all that old crap, telling you they breaking generational curses, man, they tell y'all that crap up under the name of them demons, so you will continue to walk in the curse of the demons. The only way you gonna break them curses, bro, is if you come away from all that demonic demon nonsense and call out to the Creator of all of existence. They done tricked us from the beginning, bro, and they had us going through his crap. They gonna pay for everything that they did, everything. They gonna get everything that the demons promised them. And I can't wait for it. And then, I was sitting here, I got the lyrics done for this, for the parables the parables beat that I just did. The parables hid the truth in a lie. I got the lyrics done for it, and I was in here reciting them. Anytime they hear me speaking the truth about what this crap really is, that demonic demon present smell come out, And I ain't care nothing about it. I just continue, reciting the lyrics. Because I'm going to put them down as soon as I get the opportunity. But like I said, I'm surrounded by them. So, like if you notice, even in the beat, in the parables beat, You can hear like stuff that's not supposed to be in the beat. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll be doing little nonsense and making noises and crap. You know what I'm saying? Anything to disturb the truth. Anything. You know what I'm saying? Because these people want to continue to serve it. They don't have to go into darkness, bro. They don't have to go in there. But this is what they want to do. Because they love the demons so much, they want to become like the demons. They want to be resurrected to come out as a negative energy to attach to somebody else's life, to destroy their lives so that they can continue this process of coming out of the darkness. And they call this heavenly. That's what they heavenly shit is. You know, being conjured up out of the resurrection shit, being conjured up out of the darkness so they can be a dark spirit to attach to other humans to continue this process of destroying the life in creation. You know, so they want to continue this process so people will keep on being up under them covenants. You know what I'm saying? Being sealed, because the more energy that they are able to seal into creation, the demons have energy that they can feed off of, bruh. And this is the reason why they lied to us about that nonsense. You know, it tell you don't have no graven images or none of that stuff, but they got us preserving bodies. And then after they preserve your body, seal you in the tomb or the coffin or whatever, they put a graven image over you because you died up under that covenant. But then they sit up here and at the thing, when somebody died, they sit up here and tell you the truth right to your face. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. They tell you that because the body is not supposed to be preserved. It is supposed to become ashes to ashes and dust to dust. You know, they tell you the truth. The truth is in the book. You know, the whole book is wrote in parables. From the beginning to the end, the whole book is wrote in parables. So when they tell you in the book that this nigga Jesus is speaking parables, just so you know, speaking parables is confusion. Speaking parables is confusion. If you cannot understand what somebody is speaking to you, then it is confusion, right? Because you can't understand it. So the whole parables nonsense is confusion. And they tell you who is the author of confusion. The devil is the author of confusion. And he sit up here and tell you, he speaks in parables because he don't want y'all to know the truth. He tell you that shit right in the book. It tell you that right clearly in the book, bro. It tell you that. You know, he speak in parables when others come around. Meaning those that are up under the covenant of the demonic demons, they will know what the man is speaking. They know what it is because it is demon worship. They speak in curses. And they speak in parables. And they speak in tongues. So that others cannot understand that they speaking to devils, to demons and shit, to pronounce these curses on those that don't know. But now that created and wiped me clean and my mind is straight and I'm being restored, I can hear it. I can see it. I can break it down. I know it. I know when they speaking it. I know when they speaking it. I had to tell somebody on that Facebook crap the other day. They talking about some, you know, because I hit them up. You know what I'm saying? I hit them up, you know, and they came talking that nonsense, talking about some, I'm going to pray to such and such and ask them to deliver you. Look, when somebody tell you that they praying to God to deliver you, that is not nothing good. If they are praying for you, they are praying curses up on you because they praying to the demons and they are praying to them demons to hinder you. So dude said, I'm praying for God to deliver you. I said, no, your curses don't work over here. You can keep your curses. I said, and God can't deliver me from nothing because I have eternal life and I'm under creator. I said, the only ones that's going to be delivered into the resurrection is you idiots for serving that shit and not wanting to get the truth and come into the truth. You are going to be delivered into the hands of the darkness. See, I know what that shit means. So they can't come to me with that foolishness, bruh. They can't come to me with that. You know, created and restored me and gave me the information freely. Freely. Here, you asked it, did you, because you wanted to know. Because you got the love in your heart for the truth. You right. Creator knows his creation. Knows. Creator knows the ones that truly want to know the truth. And you'll be getting information. But you always surrounded with these people that serve these demons, bruh. And they constantly got that demon presence around them. And since you up under that demonic demon covenant, they can curse you and you won't be able to acknowledge the truth for what it is. It's the reason why you can't see these ignorant motherfuckers that's around you just cursing you to the death. You know, but I can. And like I said, anytime that I get and receive the truth of information, I'm going to put it out. And another thing that I just thought about is this door crap. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how, like, if you talking to them, I told y'all about, like, if you speaking to them and you agree to anything, then you know, they'll be able to put curses up on you and like that and all that old crap, right? So they would, you know, go in and out of this door. And I noticed this because the guy on the couch, when he was here, he would have a key to get in here. But he would go out. This was before I came my way into the truth now. This was before I came my way into truth. He would leave. He had a key to the door to get in. But he would leave, lock the door, leave for a little bit, let me get settled in doing whatever I'm doing, I'm guessing. And then when he come back and he knock on the door, me not thinking, because I wasn't all the way in the truth, but me not thinking about it, I would just get up and answer the door. Not thinking, not knowing that he got a key, knowing that he got a key, but not thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? And he would answer the door, you know what I'm saying? So them attacks was consistent for a while until I received the information that I needed. Like, oh, okay. So when it tells you if somebody comes in a different way, like through the window, is the same as a thief and a robber, because they have to get you to agree to it. They can't steal it. They have to get you to agree to allow them to you know, come and get your energy. You know, so if I answer the door for these people, then that's me accepting everything that comes with that person. So if them people are praying to demons, and they do, and these people is pronouncing curses and trying to so they can feed them demons my energy, when they beat on the door and knock on the door, if I answer that door, then I am accepting these people's curses right along with the demon that they are feeding. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I'm not answering the door no more. And I stopped answering the door. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got a key. You know, and before I came my way into the truth, everybody was doing it. Everybody was doing it. And I was right in the area. So, you know, they know I'm going to hear the door. They know what type of heart I have. I'm not going to leave you sitting out there if you ain't got your key. You know what I'm saying? They know I'm not going to let them sitting out there. So they was doing it on a regular basis. And all of them was doing it. Everybody in the house was doing it. Talking about some, I must have forgot my key. I must have lost my key. I can't remember what I did with my key. So they beating on this door and I was letting them in all the time. And remember I told y'all that I kept on feeling weak and all that old stuff. I put it in there so you don't think that the guys is demons. Start paying attention video. You know what I'm saying? This is that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It goes with all of that. You know what I'm saying? They got so many different ways, just like with that Christmas tree crap. You know what I'm saying? So I pay attention to everything that these people are doing, because they are the most craftiest of the field. Because they got the most sneakiest snake stuff going on with them, because they serve and pray to them demons, bro. You know, it's witchcraft and sorcery. And now I know what that is. You know, I'm coming into the information of the things that they are doing. And I pay attention to all of it. You know what I'm saying? Even when they think I'm not. Except for when they catch me and I'm trying to get a little bit of rest. You know what I'm saying? But I'm paying attention to it. And I was going to get into some other stuff, talking about some, you know, the type of stuff that they try to promote. You know what I'm saying? And all this, when they promote this type of stuff, man, it's to try to make you feel down and bad about stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker had kept on trying to throw up in my face that they paying for some shit. And all this old shit, they helping out and all this old crap. You know, me knowing who this person is, I was like, man, that ain't never even been your MO. The only thing you ever did was the only thing you know how to do is receive, take and receive. You ain't never been a giver, period. You ain't never shared nothing, you know. So don't come to me with that, you know. But then you have people that's setting up here that is vouching. They'll vouch that these people are actually doing this crap. And I'm sitting up here knowing that it's a bold-faced lie, you know, because I know that, you know, I know how the things is. This person has done this their entire life without no help. And then you telling me that somebody is helping you do this Somebody that has never even did anything to try to help themselves get out on their own? And this is what you trying to tell me? Man, come on, man. You can't feed me that foolishness no more. You fed that to me for 39 years. You fed that foolishness to me for 39 years. I ain't falling for that. Trick no good. The trick is no good. You know, you save that crap. You know, just come telling me that somebody's helping out with something. Man, them people ain't helping out. Ain't never. Ain't never, and they are never. Because they have never. They could never. They would never. You know. And then they got like this habit, like you know, it ain't no reason for somebody to follow behind somebody to lock the door when somebody is in here that can lock the door. You know what I'm saying? So what they did is they started trying to when somebody would leave out, they would ask one of their people that's up under the covenant to follow behind them to lock the door. You know what I'm saying? And then the person that locked the door would go back into their room. So then when this person that just left out is locked out, then they'll come back talking about they forgot some shit, beating on the door for me to let them in. No, it ain't going down. That trick is no good. You know what I'm saying? Trick is no good. I'm just gonna record these lyrics like it's cause some weird stuff be going on and I done wrote it and I don't want it to come up missing. So I just wanna get these lyrics on here real quick, just in case something pop off ignorant. Okay, and this is the second verse right here. I just wanna get it recorded. I mean, get it so I'll be able to have it in case something ignorant try to pop off, boy. Cause they heard these lyrics right here. They was going on some ignorant. Good, it pisses them off. Good. The truth is gonna piss the demons off. The truth pissed the people off when they hear the truth and they up under the covenant of the gods. It ain't nobody that can say that you knew that something happened that you had did wrong and then somebody bring it up and it not piss you off. Because the demons want to get you pissed off to create problems. They do not want you to accept the fact that you done did wrong. You know what I'm saying? And they had a problem with that because I always accepted it when I was like, damn, man, I did, man, that's my fault. You know what I'm saying? I always took responsibility for the wrongs. I always took responsibility for the wrongs. And they had a problem with that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, like back in the days when they would do it, you know what I'm saying, it would just bring my spirit low. It didn't happen on a whole lot on a regular basis or nothing, you know what I'm saying? And I always blame myself for stuff like if I had seen something that I could have stopped, you know what I'm saying, from going on because I knew it wasn't supposed to be going on, but I didn't do it, and then the shit turned around and happened, bro, it would make me feel bad, and I would be in this, just a real depressing state. Like, my little cousin, I made a video about how they did him in the hospital and all that old crap. You know what I'm saying? But when he was here, you know what I'm saying, he had came to get like a little vehicle or something. Now something was wrong with the vehicle. Something was wrong with the vehicle's tire or something, you know what I'm saying? And I knew that he wasn't supposed to, even though he had permission, I think he had permission to get it, you know what I'm saying? But I could have stopped him from getting it, but I didn't even know that he was getting it, you know what I'm saying? But he came and got the vehicle, you know what I'm saying? And then later on, like had I stopped him, and you know what I'm saying, that weighed heavy on me, man, for like some years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, man, I could have stopped that from happening if I would have just took him keys from him, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, I lost somebody, and then somebody else was hurt, you know what I'm saying? But the whole time I was sitting up here, saying, man, don't let that be, talking about the one that had came and got the vehicle. And it wasn't the one that got the vehicle, but it was somebody else, you know what I'm saying? But it's all the same, you know what I'm saying? Because it was still it's still a loved one, you know what I'm saying? And I was just sitting up there like, man, had I just took his keys, like I knew in my heart I should have took him keys from him, but I didn't take the keys, man. And I held on to that, man. It brought me down, you know what I'm saying, for years, you know what I'm saying? It made the drinking and the drug and increase because I just would be thinking about that all the time. Like, damn, had I just took him keys, you know what I'm saying, my peoples would still be here. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing they was doing with that, you know, if they know the curses that they done put up on you done worked, they'll throw it up in your face because they know it's gonna bring your spirit down to bring you low, you know what I'm saying? But they done always had a problem with that because I would always, if it was something, which it didn't happen all the time, but if it was really truly actually my fault and I knew that it was my fault, bruh, I would take responsibility for that and be like, man, my fault, man. I didn't mean for it to happen. I go, you know, I didn't mean for things to go like that. You know what I'm saying? I would take responsibility for that. So they had a problem with trying to keep my spirit, you know, and keep my spirit and my spiritual energy low. They always had a problem with doing that throughout my life. But that type of stuff, you know, was worse whenever my situation got so messed up that I would have to be at the house where they was. You know, when I be trying to figure out how I could get back on my feet and stuff, they would be doing stuff to make my situation just so depressing, but I couldn't see it for what it was back then. You know what I'm saying? But being the creator to wipe me clean and my mind is clean, I can see all of this for what it is. You know, because they do all of this to try to keep your spirit low and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just so y'all know, because y'all need to know the truth, bruh. Y'all need to know the truth. If you're not going to come into the truth and you think that you're getting ready to live any type of a life, you know, because living up under this demonic demon God covenant crap, this is not life. This is not the way things are supposed to be, bruh. It's not supposed to be. I mean, the people that knowingly and willingly serve it, it's like that for them because they want it to be like that. You know, they love serving the demons because other people don't know that they serving demons. So they able to get away with this nonsense, you know, and they love doing it. So, you know, I'm just letting y'all know, man, so y'all can come away from that crap, you know, because it's not meant for us, bruh. It's not meant for us. It's not. It never was. It was never meant for any other life in creation. But once they got it started, man, it spread like wildfire. The only thing that spreads fast is a lie. The only thing that spreads real fast is a lie. Y'all know that. People been trying to share truth ever since whenever they come into truth. But they got it set up to where you know, somebody might hear bits and pieces of truth and all that old stuff. You know what I'm saying? And this is the way that this demonic system works. It's the reason why they keep us separated. You know what I'm saying? Because the evil ones know who's evil. Because they all up under the same covenant. But they know you because they know that you a kind, loving, good-hearted person. So they know you, and they are under the covenant to keep continuously hinder you throughout your life, bro. And you can't see them for who they are, and you need to, because we're not supposed to be around these people that want to serve them demons. And this is for all of the life in creation. It set up here and uh, tell you that right in the book. They disguise themselves as angels of light. You know what I'm saying? So they come in all colors, just like everybody. We come in all different colors, and really there is no such thing as color. You know, we all life. You know what I'm saying? But you know, people have taken on this covenant up under these demons and they loyally serve it. You know what I'm saying? And they look like you. It don't matter if you black, brown, white, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Colombian, or whatever. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all best call out to the creator so you can see things for what they are. You know what I'm saying? This is this is not no specific color type of thing. You know, this is not no race thing. If you had any type of knowledge at all and any type of love in your heart, you would know that there is no such thing as a race. There is no such thing as color. Those things do not exist. You know, I can tell you what do exist. Creator of all of existence, created all of existence. And those that did not keep their places appointed to them have infested the creation with this demonic demon worship of themselves, and people have latched onto it because it spread like wildfire, just like a lie always does. And this has been deteriorating and destroying the creation and the life that is within it. And while I'm thinking, just want to tell the brother, you know, thank you for I don't know if he really want me to put his name out there or whatever, but, you know, thank you for the information about Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I greatly appreciate it. I needed it, you know what I'm saying? And it worked. I got on there and I didn't even put a dent in it, man. I was doing it all day long, you know what I'm saying? Hitting them, you know, going and wiping them little videos off, you know what I'm saying? But it's so many of them, bro. I didn't even put a dent in it. I kept, you know, I was like, man, how many videos is on here? And I just kept on scrolling and it was like a never ending story, man. It just kept on scrolling, you know. Just like it's demonic demon God nonsense that they always preach. Y'all don't know that that's what that movie is about. The never ending story. It's another parable about what's going on in the creation of life. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been living in this never ending story of the praise and worship of these demonic demons that have different names under the title of God, bro. That's what that is, man. They did the same crap in the Matrix. The demons have found all of the energy that they ever need. Because as long as you don't know that that's what you serving, they going to keep on draining you for energy. You like a lifeless body in one of them pods in the Matrix, and they just keep feeding you all of these poisons to keep you in their Matrix. You know, because you don't want to receive the truth. It's an ugly world when you wake up and see it for what it truly is, yeah. But would you want to continue to live in the lie, or do you want to know the truth? For me, I want to know the truth. I always wanted to know the truth because I never knew what was going on, even though they continuously lied to me, telling me that what I had been taught was the truth. You know, it's either you're going to continue to live in the lie and continue to let these demons drain you of your eternal energy, meanwhile feeding you all of these poisons to lead you to green pastures where they're going to put a graven image over the top of the place where they have promised you of the many mansions that they kingdom of God has, which is in the creation of life right now. This is the kingdom of God in the creation. They didn't corrupted the creation and made this the kingdom of God down here. They didn't make this the kingdom of the devil. That's what that's what all of this crap is. That's the reason why they got the armies in the four corners of the earth, to keep the life in creation from knowing about all of the true creation of land that is enormous. You know what I'm saying? But they tell you all of this in the book, which the whole book is parables. But if you ain't called out to the creator, you're not gonna be able to see the truth for what it is in the book. You know what I'm saying? And each one of them stories in there is a parable. It has the truth in it, but it is wrapped up in parables of lies. You know, it is wrapped up in confusion because the author confused it. Who is the devil? Who is Satan? Who is Jesus? That is God. And they tell you the God of this world has blinded their minds so that they will not receive the truth. He sent a strong delusion. His strong delusion was himself. He's the root and the offspring of this crap. He told you the end from the beginning. The devil lied about the fruit and God killed the animals. There is your liar and your murderer in the beginning. Then he tell you that Satan fell like lightning, the bright morning star. And at the end, he tell you that he himself is the root, the offspring of David, and is the bright morning star. They tell you all this is all in the book, but it's written in all parables so it could keep the life in creation confused. The whole book is parables. It's witchcraft and sorcery, and it's wrote in parables. But the truth is in the book. This is the reason why the bastards couldn't sell the book. They couldn't sell you the truth, but they didn't have to tell it to you. But they gave it to you, but they knew that they corrupted the books to where you was not going to be able to receive the truth because you following their traditions, because they corrupted all of the creation and deceived the whole world. It's the reason why anywhere you go at in the creation, no matter where you go at, in any part of this so-called world that they tricked you into believing is a ball, everywhere you go at, it is something that is called a God with a different name that is being served because they deceived the whole world. And when you get into all of the information, you will see that every last one of them things that is being prayed to has the exact same story with different names. They tell you that right in the book. They tell you that. They tell it through their little history. You know, they tell you all that. You know, and they call they call the ones that truly serve them disobedient, because they took the covenant of the demons, but the demons is calling them disobedient. But the demons is disobedient. So what do they expect? But them people that serve the demons was told not to make any graven images. We told not to make graven images. It's the reason why they do it as above, so below stuff. They was told not to make no graven images because people would be able to start seeing these graven images and notice something ain't right. So they got these statues of so-called gods and these pictures of these so-called gods and all of this. Them is images. And when people get to, coming into the truth, they're going to see it stuff for what it is. On our part, we not supposed to accept none of them graven images either, because it's witchcraft and sorcery. And under the covenant of these demons, they make you into a graven image after they make you to lie down in green pastures, and they put a graven image over you in those green pastures of the many mansions of God, because this is his kingdom. So, y'all can sit around and y'all can take it, I'm just letting y'all know, man. Y'all best get into them books so you can get the truth. Call out to the creator so you can get the truth, and get into them books so you can verify all of the information just gonna come to you once you done called out to the creator, because creator is gonna give you the truth, all of the truth, and only the truth, because creator of all of existence is the truth. So, and this another thing, once you done called out on creator, you gonna start seeing all these situations that happen in your life, and you gonna see these people for who they are. You gonna see that these people was the cause of this type of stuff that was going on. I had some stuff going on. I got a memory now of when I was doing some little hustling and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I had wrapped some stuff up and hid it. You know what I'm saying? But where I had hid it at, it wasn't there. I couldn't find it, and I just was like, well, maybe I forgot where I put it at or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So somebody asked me, what you looking for? And I was like, man, I hear something and I'm looking for it. This person took and described what it was, how it was wrapped, and what it was in. And after he described it, he sat up there and said, nah, I ain't seen it. But back then I didn't see it for what it was. You know what I'm saying? He described all of it. He wasn't there to see me wrap it up and none of that stuff. But he knew what it was. He knew what it was in, and he knew how it was wrapped up. And then told me he didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't seen it. But see, back then under the curse, I couldn't see it for what it was. He's the one that took it. He described it. And he rubbed it in my face, because he's under the covenant of the demon, and I was walking with the Holy Ghost back then, so it was keeping me stupid and blind, so I couldn't see the truth. Because I was walking in blind faith, up under the covenant of the demons. You're going to start seeing all them situations that happened in your life, bro, that, you couldn't figure out. You're going to see these people for who they are, man. Straight up. I'm going to get on up out of here. Just thought I, jump on here, shoot y'all some truth like I always do. Yeah, and if anybody is into looking up them type of symbols and stuff, I'll show y'all what the sky look like. They got it smoky and cloudy over here. I showed y'all them signs and symbols on them cars and stuff, and these people was in here doing some meticulous stuff. And that idiot is still, some idiot is still living up under here, pumping poisons and shit in here, And then I spoke about that trailer down there. Now it's back. Now dude's back with his little trailer, But yeah, I'm gonna get on out of here. If you got any information about them signs and symbols of the demonic entities and stuff, man, and you see them signs and symbols that I just showed you that's on them cars and stuff, if you got some information about that, I would truly like to know about it. I surely would like to know about it. I greatly appreciate that. And to my I call them my peoples. To my peoples, man, thank you for that information about that Facebook, man. And it worked. It's just, I thank you for it, man. I greatly appreciate it. Good looking out. Much love, brother. Much love to all the life in creation that truly has the love in their heart for the truth. Because once you know the truth, then you will know the truth. Yeah, I'm going to get on out of here. Thank you, Creator, for all that you do, all you have done, all you continue to do, and all that is to come. I love you. You know I love you. I love y'all. Call out to Creator. Creator of all of existence is the truth. You will know the truth when you call out to Creator, because Creator will give you the truth, all of the truth, and only the truth. When you receive the truth from Creator of all of existence, you will know that Creator of all existence is the truth. Do you speak it? And there's something else that I noticed, you know what I'm saying? When it's warm outside and the eternal energy spirit being is up giving his light, don't nobody be walking through here. But when they done made it and they done got it to where it's cold outside, bro, these people be everywhere. But they'll have on like some little gear to make it look like they trying to stay warm and crap. You know what I'm saying? But I don't never see nobody out here walking when that sun is out. When it's warm and that eternal energy spirit being is out giving this light and energy, these people don't be out. They don't be walking around. But as soon as it get cold and the smoggy out here like that, man, they be out here like, they be out here like it's a party. You know what I'm saying? They love this type of, setup that they got going on. But they ain't got too much longer, I don't know when, but they ain't got too much longer because, I've been asking, Creator's waiting on the life in creation, to call out. Once that's done, once the creation of life been called out to Creator, once that's done, and people just truly up under the covenant of them demons and always been knowing that that's what that is demons that's been being served, their time is up and over and they are out of here. Straight into the eternity of everlasting. Out of darkness they go. Never land. Nigga, that's where y'all going at. Nigga. And this ain't gonna be like Peter Pan shit. Nigga, it's gonna be like the nothing in the movie of the never ending story. And that's where you gonna be at. That's the reason why they sit up here and tell you all them stories about space and all that old crap. Nigga, space is the outer darkness. But they can't get there. But they trying to get you there. That's why they tell you all this fictitious false information about they been going to space and crap. Nah, what they been doing, they been sitting down praying to them demons, and them demons then put them in a trance, and they be going into what they call a different dimension. Yeah, you going straight into the outer darkness. What they done tricked you into believing is not hell, but the outer darkness is actually hell, because the hell that they speak of in the Bible is if you happen to die, then you supposed to set your remains aflame so you can so that those remains, so that image will become ashes to ashes and dust to dust to release your eternal energy. You know what I'm saying? So you can go back to the Creator. I'm out of here. Thank you, Creator. You know I love you. I love y'all. Call out to Creator. Creator is the truth. Do you speak it?